my Twitch going. I'm going live on YouTube.
Yep.
Some effing reason. And okay, let's just give it a few minutes. I'm gonna have to go on my computer and sort some shut out. Okay. It has been too long, but hi guys, welcome. I just felt like I was gonna go live on Twitch, but for some reason my Twitch account isn't working. Like, I'm not receiving any texts or anything. I know I've got a freaking sore here. I got a sore here. And then I burnt my lip. So, I'm a mess. But, as the title says, I finished this last night. OMG. It was actually, like, the ending, this book, it draws you in. It, like, oh, yeah. I can see why it's a global phenomenon, because, yes, please. This is so good. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books currently. But I finished this within a week and 1 day. So 8 days it took me to fully complete this. I finished it 2 o'clock this morning. 2 o'clock this morning, and I got this last week Wednesday. I started it last week Wednesday, and I finished it this morning at 1 a.m. I did take a day, I think I took a day off or half a day off from reading it. But I would suggest, 100% suggest, to read this book if you're into lovers to enemies, dragons, yeah, like just the general dragons and lovers to enemies. It's an amazing book. But I finished it and I'm happy. I do have the full series. Like, I do have all 3. So I've got the first, second, and the third. I just started the second, and that's the third. I got the special edition. As you guys can see, I got the special edition. I've just started this one. Like, I'm literally page 18 of this one. And it's going to be my night book because it's huge. So I want to... I'm going to use this one as just to chill in bed and read. With the Fourth Wing, so the first book, I took it everywhere. Like, I took it everywhere. That's probably how I read it so freaking quick. I think that's the first time I've ever read a book. Oh no, because I read the Twilight series, like all the Twilight series books I read in 2 weeks. So yeah, that was when I was much, much younger. I kind of got hooked into it, and then I just read all of them. So, but Iron Flame is the second one. I've already just started it today. It's thick. Like, it's a chunky monkey. But I'm loving the author. Rebecca is a really good author. Like, she's good at what she does, and I can see why there's such good freaking things. But I've only just started the second one. I haven't started this one. I still have the price tag on it because I literally bought them brand new. With all my books that I've ever owned, I've always gone brand new. I've gone to the library, but I've never found that book that I want to just sink my teeth into. But yeah, this is so pretty. Look at this. Look, it's so pretty. So pretty. Yeah. But this one has the decal. I wish the other 2 had special editions. I would have got all 3 as a special edition because these are so pretty. But yeah. So that's the full set of Fourth Wing. I absolutely love. I also do have Phasma. I have read like the first page. Yeah, I read the first page on this one. Also, I did buy some new bookmarks. So yeah, I didn't want to lose this bookmark. But I did buy Phantasma, and apparently it has got some good ratings to it. I got it from Wickles. So it's a brand new book. I'm into my dark fantasy romances, into like the Fourth Wing, like that sort of general area. Like I'm really getting into it. Like I said before, I did the whole Twilight series in 2 weeks. So, and that's the book form, by the way. That's the book form. This is the first book of this one. I saw a lot of For You page about that. That's why I actually got into Fourth Wing, because my For You page was just blowing up with Fourth Wing. And I was like, I so need to read this book. I need to read this book, and I'm going to read this book. So yeah. And then I read Fourth Wing because it was all over my For You page, and I'm hooked. I'm hooked. This one, I'm hoping is the same. I'm hoping it actually really, really looks good. I really, really hope this is a good book. So far, the first page, it's good, but cross fingers that more to come. I also have Starbringer. The Starbringer, yet again, I haven't taken the sticker off. I've got Starbringer. I haven't read it. My sister did read it. She read a bit of it, but it wasn't for her. God, I should have taken these stickers off before, but it's fine. This one says it's a #1 New York bestseller author, Tracy Wolff. Yeah, Tracy Wolff. So this one is a bit of another chunky one. This one's more of a fantasy. Oh, this one is, what's this one about again? This one was more of like I think. Hang on. Give me a second. I need to. Okay, this one, Starbringer, is a thrilling sci-fi adventure romance with a heart-stomping twist. However, the story includes elements that may not be suitable for all readers: violence, alcohol use, sexual activity, for graphic language, shootouts, hand-to-hand combat, promiscuous situations, blood trafficking, human trafficking, imprisonment, shotgun wounds, human experiments, and bombs shown in the novel. Readers may be sensitive to these elements. Please take note. So, this one's all over the place. I haven't read it. My sister read it a bit, but I haven't. I will get into it though. I definitely want to get into it. It looks like a really good, interesting book. But if anyone has actually read The Starbringer, please let me know what you thought of it. But yeah, because like the other ones are more like dark romance, kind of enemies to lovers sort of situation, whereas this one isn't. This one's very, very different. So I'm very excited about that one. I do have Quicksilver. I saw it everywhere and I was like, I want this book. I need this book. So I went to the warehouse and I was like, you know what? I saw it and I was like, I'm getting it. And it's on special. So I was like, hell yeah. This one apparently has actually, what's it, this one, a lot of people have said a lot of different things about this one, the Quicksilver. So let's just go into here. The little verb in here, it says, for those who live their nightmares so that others may have their dreams. Then it's got quite a lot of stuff in it. I don't think this one has, no it doesn't, but I do have Quicksilver. I am excited to get into Quicksilver, but I am currently reading 2 books, so I need to finish my 2 books and then either get into this one, The Starbringer, or Quicksilver. And then I do have my Phantasma. Quicksilver has, it's another global phenomenon. So I'm hoping it's good. Like, I've seen so much all over YouTube about it, so I'm hoping it's really, really good. It's about I'm not too sure. Like, it's yeah. I just seen a lot of this isn't the first book, by the way. This is the first book, and I think there's a second book coming out. By memory, I think I googled to see if there was another one coming for this. I think there is, but I don't remember. But I think, and there is a second one for Starbringer. There is a second one coming out in November of this year, I think it is. So I'm looking forward to that one. I like books that have like a lot of books that go with it, like a series. I'm like keen to get into them. Like Fourth Wing, I loved it, and I'm like, I needed the full set, so I got the full set, and I was like, yes. Like, I was so happy, excited, and I was like, they're like, everyone's like, oh, why don't you just get the second book? We've got the first book, just get the second book. Finish the second book, then get the third. And I was like, no. I had to get them all. But I've got Quicksilver, and I've heard a lot about that one. The Starbringer, I've heard a lot about that one. My Phantasma, this one. Oh, I can't wait to get into this book. And this one has a second book. So this is actually a 2-book series. I can't remember what the other one's called, but it is a 2-book series. I don't think this one has it. No, but I do know this one is a 2-book series. Okay, so this one here, this is the last book I have. So A Court of Thorns and Roses. This one, people say it's hard to get into. Some people say I absolutely love it. Some people say I absolutely hate it. So this one is about a fairy that falls in love with the wrong wolf. That's the baseline. Like, if you like your fairies and you like your fantasies and you like your dark wolf sort of humor, like, in books, then definitely A Court of Thorns and Roses. Okay, so this is the bookmark that I'm using. I absolutely love these bookmarks. I've got that one. One I showed you before, I showed you the green one. I've got a green one. And then in my Iron Flame, which suits it so well, is just the plain black one. Like, literally, it's just the plain black one. Which suits this book, like, to the T. It suits that book. I'm actually getting into this one. I did ask my sister if she's into, like, the fairies, wolves and stuff, and she said she is. This book, if you guys know this book, let's put them all back up here. I'm gonna get more books, by the way. Okay, so this one has, like, the full series, right? And also it has these two as a series as well. So this one is same author, like all the same author. This one is House of Earth and Blood and House of Sky and Breath. That is just I think it's a 2-book series on that one, but don't quote me on it. Court of Thorn and Roses is the 5 series, which is what I'm reading at the moment. And then there is Throne of Glass. Throne of Glass is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one's 8. And then you've got the 5. And then you've got the single 2. So if I'm actually getting into this book, and I have no Throne of Glass. I think a lot of people have said on YouTube it is a really good series to read. But if you agree, please let me know. Because, you know, I'm getting into my dark dark romances, dark, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting into a lot of good 2025 books this year. I'm gonna try and read a lot of books, and I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I've always liked my books, but I've never found a book that has drawn me in, and I'm like, I need to read it. I need to finish it. That would be Fourth Wing. Like, I demolished into that book. To be honest, Fourth Wing ended like the ending of Fourth Wing. If you guys know, you know. End of Fourth Wing was like, what? Like, holy shit, what? And I was blown away by it. I was like, what? I was like, what the hell? What the fudge? Yeah. Surprisingly, I was like, yeah. I don't know. That was, and I'm glad because I had about 9 chapters left in Fourth Wing, and I was like, I need to get my second and third book for it, and I just knew, for some reason, I just knew that I needed to get the last 2 books, and I got to the last chapter. I was like, I don't want to finish, and then I finished, and I was like, why such a good book end like that? But it's fine because the second book kind of continues onto it, which was good because I was like, I was sitting there like, oh my god, like it was 1 in the morning. 1 in the morning when I finished Fourth Wing, and I was like, oh, I need to get some sleep. I need to get sleep, but I'm like, over my brain, in the end of my back of my head, I was like, I just want to start Iron Flame. I want to start Iron Flame. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I fucking started it today, and I'm like, so if you guys didn't know the series, if you guys do not know the series, I should say, no, this is the series. So this is her first, so the young Violet, she is in the first year of Dragon School, the second year in Dragon School, and then her last year in Dragon School, and shit gets real. I would 100% recommend if you're into your enemies to lovers, fantasy, dragons, just dive into this book, and yeah, you'll enjoy it. You'll absolutely enjoy it. I'm getting a bookshelf. I'm gonna get a bookshelf so I can have all my books. I'm getting the series. I'm 100% getting the series of A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm getting the series. So the series is the Roses, which is this one, and then A Court of Mist and Fury, A Court of Wings and Ruin, A Court of Frost and Strait, A Court of Silver Flames. So your girly is gonna go get the last 4 books because I'm intrigued in this book, and I've tried to get into the audio book versions. Like, I've tried a few times. Audible. I've got Audible. I've got an account with Audible. And I started listening to Quicksilver a bit, just the first page of Quicksilver on Audible, and I just couldn't. I need the pages. I need to feel that depth of turning the page, oh, what's gonna happen next. Yeah, I don't know. I need that. Yeah, I need the give me the turn pages and yeah. I really want to get into a book club as well. I've been trying for years, because I go in and out of books. I've been going in and out of books for quite a few years now. What was the book that I read the other day? It was a book that I read in the library, and I was like, what was it? It's something to do with like flames and gold and stuff. Something along those lines. I'm not too sure what it was, but I was like, oh, I can get into this, and then the downside about libraries is that if you do not read the full book in time, when you take it back and if someone gets it out, you can't finish it until they finish it, and then I forgot about it. Like when you know when you get those, that's why I always now from now on I'm buying brand new, so I own it and I can just yeah, I'm definitely just gonna buy brand new books now. But Sarah J Maas, so far you're an absolute amazing author. I do like Rebecca Yarros. She's a good author. The Carrie Hart, I haven't really, I don't think I've heard, like these are the other books by the way, for those that are just joining. So these are the books that I haven't started. I started the first page of this one. I haven't tried these two yet. I'm on like a third way into chapter 1 with this one. And then I've got my Fourth Wing series, which the second book is going to be... Okay, so this one, let's flick back for a second. This one does actually have a triggers warning. So this one, this work contains conflict, sexual content, and scenes with elements of horror, as well as an in-depth dissection of obsessive-compulsive tendencies, such as intrusive thoughts and compromised tics. An in-depth list of content is available on the author's website, which the author's website is kellysmithbooks.com. So that's Kelly Smith, by the way. I think I want to get the second book. I can't find where it is though. It's not in our stores right now, which is annoying me, but I want to get the second book because this is the first book. This one, the second book's coming out in November. So if you guys read any of these books, like if you've read any of these books, please reach out to me. Like, reach out to me so I can... And I've got Quicksilver, by the way, guys. I got Quicksilver as well. This one doesn't have a, like, a... Oh, okay, so this one here actually has quite a lot of different series. Like, there's a lot of different series. But these are also by Tracy Wolff. So there is the Ethan Forrest series. If you guys have heard of these, great, let me know. The Shaken Dirty series, the Play Me series, the Extreme Risk series, the Lightning series. For teen readers, there's the Cave series. Single titles from Tracy, Love Game, Ascend, Tease Me, Tie Down, Full Exposure, No Apologies. And then there's the Diamond Tycoon series. And this has his Royal Hotness series as well. So if you guys have heard any of these series or are intrigued by those series, please go and... Oh, okay. So this book's actually got two authors. So there's Tracy and then there's Nina. Nina has the Dark Desire original series. And then there's... Okay, so the Dark Desire Origins series, and then she's got the Dark series. And then the Beyond Human series, the Cutting Loose series, the Order series, the Sadler Cove series, the Thing to Do Before You Die series, the Babysitting a Millionaire series, the Babysitting a Millionaire series, and that's only 3 books. The Marvel Sister series, the Melville Sisters series, single titles. But she also, with this one, she has... Okay, so the single titles from Nina is Blackmailed by the Italian Billionaire, This Brighton's Kiss. So, that one has... Yeah. So that one has a few offset series, if you guys are interested in this one. This one has just the 2. Quicksilver, I think, is just a 2-book... I think it's just a 2-book series. I'm not sure. I have to do some digging in that one. The Quicksilver series, I think. Yeah. So. Ow. I got my eye. I just got my eye. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Great on me. That hurt. But I haven't actually read any of Kelly Hart's books. I've not heard of her. I think I've heard of her. I'm not 100%. But if you know anyone that, like, any other books she's read that I might have known, I don't think I've actually heard of any of these. Tracy Wolff or Kelly Smith. Sarah J. Maas, I might have, to be honest, I might have heard of her. But yeah. Did you know there's actually a colouring book to this? A Court of Thorns and Roses colouring book. Oh, and Thorn of Glass is a colouring book. That I did not know. And my eye is like puffy and sore because I just stabbed myself. And now, ow. Okay, my eye is now irritated. I don't think I have any other, like, I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot to read. But I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely going to get the series. Because why not? And I'm liking this book, so. Yeah, my eye is really irritated now and it's driving me nuts. Okay, my eyes are irritated. I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for being here. And I will tune you in when I get a bit more depth into this book. Because I'm only like a fraction in, like a fraction. Not even a fraction. But if you guys do have or like these series, please let me know. Because I would love to have someone to talk to about it. Okay? Even with like the Quicksilver, the Phasma, or the Starbringer, or the Fourth Wing series, if you guys do have any of these, please reach out. I would love to talk to someone about them because I absolutely love these books. I am going to get more books and a bookshelf, so that's going to be coming up. Thanks guys, bye.